So in this problem, we are looking at a calculation for variances related to materials and labor. And although it's not required, it certainly is recommended, and I would strongly advise you to outline or set up your information that you're given in the problem in this way. So what you want to do here is look at all the information pertaining to direct materials and all the information related to direct labor. So for your direct materials, it's your actual price is $1.05, standard or expected price would be $1.10, actual quantity used and standard quantity used, and the same information for your direct labor. And when you set up the information this way, it makes it much easier to calculate the variances. So now we'll just move on to the variances. So first of all, we'll look at the price variance. So in this situation, you had a difference. Your actual price for a unit of direct materials was $1.05, but you had been expecting to pay $1.10. So you're going to multiply that by the actual quantity of input. So you have a favorable variance because, of course, your actual price was lower than your expected or standard price. Your direct labor price variance, again, here you had expected to pay $13 an hour, but you ended up paying $14 an hour. And you're going to multiply that by the actual number of hours used. So that's an unfavorable variance for labor. So the next category you want to look at is efficiency variance. So when you're looking at efficiency variances, what you're looking at is, was there more or less efficiency in terms of the amount or the quantity of direct materials and the quantity of direct labor? So that's what you're doing here when you're talking about efficiencies. Whereas when we're talking about price variances, we're looking at, did the price of the direct materials change, and did the price or the cost of direct labor change compared to what you had expected? So efficiency variance, the actual quantity of inputs was 450,000 meters. That should be, you can see it there, was 1,450,000 meters compared to 1,400,000 meters. And you're multiplying that by the standard unit price. So it's $1.10 per meter. So that will give you an unfavorable variance because you used more goods or more product than you had anticipated. So it's 55,000 unfavorable. Direct labor, here your actual number of hours was 4,500. You had been expecting to use 5,000, so you have a favorable variance of 6,500. So what appears to have happened here is that you're using a cheaper material because your cost per meter is $1.05. And then you're combining with that, you probably are using a higher or more qualified person because the wage increased from $13 to $14 an hour. And probably as a result of buying the cheaper material, it looks like you ended up using more of the material, and maybe there was quality issues or something of that nature, but you used 50,000 meters more than you had planned on. And for your direct labor efficiency variance, you use less hours. So maybe that was due to the fact that you're using more highly qualified people. You paid them more, but it led to increased efficiency in terms of them not taking as long to make the product as you had anticipated. Okay, so that concludes problem E10-27.